I'm not completely fluent in Polish yet, but after being here for a year and studying probably about 5 days a week, I do believe that my level is pretty impressive. I've actually met some people recently who lived or have been living in Poland for 7 years, and they don't speak Polish anything like as well as I do. What I'm going to show you in this video is perhaps the tool out of all the technologies that I've been working with that has helped me the most. So the tool I'm going to show you is called naturalreaders.com, and you can actually use this every day for free. You have a certain amount of access that you can use per day for free. Now what this tool does, and we'll click on start for free, is it allows us to paste in any text. It could be a list of words, it could be a story, it could be some sentences, it could be some words that you want to hear the pronunciation. We can paste in the text, choose a language, choose a person, and then hear that text being read out with a native-like accent. So this is fantastic for pronunciation, it's fantastic for listening, it's fantastic for reading because you can read and listen at the same time, and it really has been a revelation for me. Let me show you a quick example. Let's imagine, for example, that I wanted to listen to this piece of text being read out because I wanted to hear the pronunciation in English. So I'm just going to use some text from my website, but this could be from anywhere, anything that you can copy digitally. And then I'm going to bring it over to this tool then, it's called naturalreaders.com. And we just paste in the text that we want to hear read out. We need to choose the language, so we click here, and in this case we're going to choose, we've got many options here, but we'll choose UK English and we'll choose Sonia. And now I'm going to listen to this being read out by Sonia. So all I need to do is click on this button here, and then it's going to be read out to me.
He currently works as a consultant on educational technology at King's College University London and KwaZulu-Natal University in South Africa. He specialises in training teachers.
So this tool is free for a certain amount of use per day. And remember, if you click here, you've got lots of choices in terms of languages. You're not only restricted to using this in English, you've got other English accents, for example, from America, from Australia, from India, from Wales, but you've also got loads of other languages. And of course, importantly for me, there is Polish, so that really helps me because I can use this in Polish as well. Now, I'm going to show you a few other features of this tool that are really useful. This is not a paid promotion, but if you are interested in how I make my videos, I use a technology called Camtasia. There's a link below to test it out for free. There's also a link to a complete 6-part course that I made on using Camtasia, which you can find on YouTube. And finally, there are links to discounted versions of both the educational version and the commercial version if you decide to buy it, and with those links there is actually an additional 10% discount. I will get a small commission if you decided to buy the technology. Right, let's get back to the video. So here's an interesting example from my studies today in Polish. I've got this ChatGPT to write out some sentences for me of Polish formal language, and what I've got here is the sentence in Polish and then the actual translation. Now interestingly, and I'll just do this for the first 3 or 4 just to show you, I'm going to copy those sentences and I'm going to jump over to ChatGPT and show you a lovely feature that exists that's really going to make your life a lot easier. So I'm going to close down the text, I'm going to paste the text in Polish, so I'm going to need to switch over now to the Polish language, so we'll click here and change it to Polish. So I'm going to click on Polish, and then I'm going to choose Marek, and I'm going to play this, and you'll notice that it doesn't read out the English. If we go over to the settings, we can tell it do not read anything in brackets. So this can be really useful if I'm copying something and I don't want the English read out, I only want the Polish read out. Let's just test it and see if it works.
Przepraszam za wszelkie niedogodności. Chciałbym podziękować za współpracę. Mam nadzieję.
So this is really helpful to me, and another feature that I really like is that if I'm finding it hard to follow, I can slow down the voice. So the magic button to remember is this one here, and you can click on it and skip text in brackets. You can even do the same for square brackets and curly brackets, etc. Really hope you found the video useful, and if you did, please come over to teachertrainingvideos.com. Loads and loads of content on the front page that you can access. It's all about using technology in language teaching for both students and teachers. And at the moment, if you sign up to the newsletter, there's a special 14-part video course in using technology in language teaching. There are no tricks. I don't try to sell you loads of things. Nearly everything I'm going to show you is free. And I send out a video about every 4 or 5 days. And also you'll get our newsletter, which is basically once a week. Thank you very much. I'm going to leave some more videos on the screen now.